What if I told you the most powerful motor in the EV world costs less than a new iPhone? Sounds impossible, right? Yet here we are. While rivals burned billions chasing batteries and half measures, Tesla's engineers worked in silence. No hype, no noise, just precision. And then Musk dropped the bomb. Not an upgrade, a revolution. A $1,000 motor so advanced it makes every other design look ancient. Picture this: midnight streets. A Tesla whispers to life. No roar, no lag, just instant response, like thought turning into motion. Cheaper, faster, lighter, smarter. This isn't evolution. It's Tesla rewriting the code of the auto industry itself. So, here's the question. How did they pull it off? And what happens now that every rival is choking in the dust? Tesla didn't just raise the bar, they broke it. At the 2021 Model S Plaid reveal, Musk lifted the curtain. A compact motor, so small it looked handheld, yet strong enough to rocket a 2-ton sedan from 0 to 60 in just 2 seconds flat. At the heart of Tesla's breakthrough sits the rotor, a cylinder of pure precision wrapped in carbon fiber so tight it laughs at heat, shrugs off pressure, and refuses to wear down. Old motors had an Achilles heel, overheating, parts cracked, performance faded. But Tesla found the lock. By encasing the rotor in carbon fiber, every piece holds in perfect tension. No drift, no weakness, just raw stability. That design leaves a whisper-thin gap of air between rotor and stator. The result? A power surge so clean it pushes efficiency into uncharted territory. This rotor doesn't just spin, it screams at 20,000 revolutions per minute. Numbers most automakers can't even dream of reaching. And it's not hype. Independent tests confirm it. 25% faster than its predecessor. Tesla hasn't just made another motor. They've drawn the new industry line. But here's the real kicker. It's not a lab toy. It's mass production. Every Model S Plaid carries not one, but 3 of these compact beasts, synchronized in perfect harmony. Together, they unleash 1,020 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque. Yet each unit is so light, an engineer can lift it by hand. This isn't just engineering. It's Tesla rewriting the playbook again. Now here's where it gets unreal. At Tesla's Investor Day in March 2023, Musk unveiled the next-generation motor. No rare earth metals, no dependence on scarce resources, even silicon carbide, the pricey backbone of semiconductors, slashed by 75%. The result? A motor that costs about $1,000. Imagine that. Supercar power at an entry-level price. The shockwaves ripped through the industry overnight. And the performance? Jaw-dropping. This machine rockets from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, 1.98 to be exact. It devours a quarter mile in just 9.25 seconds. And if Tesla lifted its software speed limits, it could smash past 200 miles per hour with ease. But here's the twist. It's not just about speed. Unlike old performance motors that guzzled energy like rocket fuel, this one is smooth, efficient, controlled. No massive radiators, no oversized cooling systems. It holds steady under pressure, delivering power with almost no waste. Intelligent, relentless, balanced. EPA numbers back it up. On 21-inch wheels, the Model S Plaid delivers a staggering 348 miles of range and a 101 mpge rating. Real-world highway tests confirmed it. 300 miles at a steady 70 miles per hour without a recharge. The age-old trade-off, speed or range? Tesla just killed it. Now you get both. And the best part is, this isn't a prototype. It's not a teaser. Tesla is mass-producing it. Streamlined design, fewer materials, simplified manufacturing. Costs drop, margins rise. Tesla wins either way. Customers pay less, or profits soar. This isn't just innovation, it's domination. Now think about this. Tesla has built a system that's fast, affordable, and built to last. So where does that leave everyone else? Ford, GM, Toyota, Volkswagen? Billions poured into EVs. Lucid and Rivian promised disruption. Even China's BYD had a brief moment in the spotlight. For a while, it looked like Tesla might finally face a real fight. But that story is over. The gap has exploded. Tesla's carbon-coated motor changed the game so completely that rivals are choking in the dust. The playing field isn't level anymore, it's tilted. Meanwhile, legacy automakers are still dragging old habits into a new era, building EVs on gasoline platforms, heavy, clunky, inefficient, shorter ranges, higher costs. Factories that look like relics, dependent on imported parts and batteries. Tesla's blueprint? A different world. Cars designed electric from day one. Factories built for EVs alone. Batteries manufactured in-house. And now, motors no one else can match. While others scramble to catch Tesla's last move, Tesla is already 2 steps ahead, redrawing the finish line of the EV race before competitors even see it. Look at Ford. $50 billion pledge for EVs by 2026. Huge bet. But the reality? Their Mustang Mach-E still tips the scale 300 pounds heavier than Tesla's Model Y. And last quarter, Ford's EV division bled $1.3 billion. That's not progress, it's survival mode. GM isn't faring much better. $35 billion committed by 2025, yet their Ultium battery rollout crawls forward. Software bugs, robot glitches, assembly lines that still lean on human labor. Costs balloon, timeline slip. Then there's Toyota, a $38 billion EV plan that's already unraveling. Demand is weak, so they're retreating back to hybrids. Their big hope, the BZ4X, it stumbled right out of the gate. Volkswagen, their software arm has hemorrhaged $7.5 billion since 2022. Projects delayed, staff cut, even Porsche's EV launch pushed back. And what about the startups? Lucid builds one of the fastest EV sedans on Earth, the Lucid Air. But at $150,000 plus, it's a luxury trinket. Production in 2024 barely hit 9,000 cars. Deliveries didn't save them. Losses still hit $3 billion. Survival now hinges on Saudi Arabia, which owns over 60% of the company. Rivian tells a similar story, beloved for their rugged trucks, but production drags. In 2024, they managed around 50,000 vehicles, far from their targets. Reports say each truck bleeds about $40,000 in losses. One profitable quarter gave hope, but forecasts show billions more in red ink for 2025. Supply chain issues only pile on the pressure. The truth is clear. Billions are being spent. Headlines look bold, but under the surface, delays, high costs, and brutal realities. The road to electric dominance is littered with obstacles, and most automakers are still stuck in traffic. Now shift the spotlight to BYD. In China, their presence is colossal. In 2024 alone, they sold over 4.2 million plug-in vehicles, overtaking Tesla and grabbing nearly 18% of the global EV market. On paper, it looks unstoppable. But peel back the numbers. Most of BYD's success comes from low-cost hybrids and budget EVs under $25,000, cars priced at just a third of a Tesla. Step outside China and the picture changes fast. Exports barely hit 240,000 units. Tariffs in Europe, regulations in North America, BYD's expansion is hitting walls everywhere. Meanwhile, Tesla is still at full throttle. While others slam the brakes or hunt for detours, Tesla's real edge lies in software, full self-driving, the system no one else has managed to replicate. By early 2025, Tesla's FSD will be trained on an astonishing 3.66 billion miles of real-world data. Compare that to GM Super Cruise, just 300 million miles. The difference isn't small, it's oceans apart. Every mile gives Tesla's AI sharper instincts, deeper understanding, faster reflexes. And Tesla never stops updating.
Every few weeks, the system gets smarter. Competitors, still stuck in simulations, lab tests, or limited tracks. Their AI crawls, while Tesla races ahead. But it's not just software. Tesla builds the hardware too. In Texas and Nevada, they're producing their own 4680 battery cells. Bigger capacity, cheaper to make, seamlessly integrated into the cars. Rivals? Still waiting on shipments from LG or Panasonic, weighed down by supply chains. That's Tesla's advantage. Vertical integration. From the chip to the battery, from the code to the car. Performance, cost, efficiency, all locked under one roof. One thing sets Tesla miles ahead: speed, not just in ideas, but in execution. While others talk about the future, Tesla builds it. Cutting-edge tech doesn't sit in labs. It rolls off assembly lines at scale, with a rhythm so efficient it slashes costs, speeds up delivery, and raises quality for every single customer. And Tesla's edge isn't only tech, it's discipline, operational excellence. Step into a Tesla factory and it doesn't feel like a car plant. One visitor described it as walking into a hospital, sterile, precise, everything in its place. Meanwhile, rivals wrestle with chip shortages, battery bottlenecks, and outdated layouts. Tesla, charging forward, writing the playbook for modern manufacturing. Look at Shanghai. Musk took a gamble. An empty plot turned into a gigafactory in under a year. Today it pumps out over 750,000 Model 3s and Ys annually. No partners, no joint ventures. Tesla owns it all and keeps every dollar. Then came Berlin. In 2022, the factory lit up, ramping past 5,000 vehicles per week, beating even Volkswagen on its own turf. Back in the US, Austin became a powerhouse. Giant gigapress machines mold car parts in just 2 minutes, streamlining assembly like never before. Already more than 340,000 vehicles have rolled out, with capacity topping 375,000 units a year. Add Fremont to the mix, and Tesla's U.S. production alone pushes toward 1 million vehicles annually. Few automakers can even dream of that scale. Few can match the speed. This isn't just domination, it's momentum. And Tesla isn't slowing down.
So when does Elon Musk slow down? The answer? He doesn't. Already, land near Monterrey, Mexico is marked for Tesla's next gigafactory, a $10 billion project, 20,000 jobs. If the timeline holds, production fires up by 2026, another milestone in Tesla's global march. And while the world watched the tech breakthroughs, Tesla quietly planted its flag across new continents. Early 2024, South America, Santiago, Chile. Not just a showroom, but a full ecosystem, service center, supercharger hub, everything an owner needs. April 2025, Saudi Arabia, a major store and service center in Riyadh, with Jeddah and Dammam next. Perfectly aligned with Vision 2030, where 1 in 3 cars in the capital will be electric. Then came India, the next frontier. March 2025. Tesla started talks to bring its cars in, first through imports, then through a local factory. Policy demands $500 million in investment within 3 years. Risky? Sure, but it puts Tesla in position just as India's EV wave begins to rise. And here's the kicker. It's not just where Tesla builds, but how. Every gigafactory is a robotic fortress. Giant presses, die-casting machines, automated lines running day and night. The result? Lower costs, faster output, unstoppable scale. And Tesla's not done. New patents show they're working on Lego block assembly, fusing multiple parts together at once. Smaller factories, faster builds, cars rolling out at speeds the industry has never seen. Tesla isn't just expanding. It's rewriting the very blueprint of manufacturing. Tesla didn't just reinvent the car, it reinvented the way you buy one. No dealerships, no middlemen, no backroom haggling. You click a website, place your order, and the car shows up at your door. Simple, transparent, effortless. And the innovation doesn't stop there. Every Tesla is fully connected, alive in the cloud. Updates beam in over the air. Repairs happen remotely. On average, a Tesla owner spends just 10 minutes a year at a service center. 10 minutes. That's not just convenience, it's a new standard. Why? Because Tesla owns the entire ecosystem. They write the code. They build the batteries. They even design their own AI chips. That control means instant updates. A tweak in Berlin, a fix in Austin, it rolls out globally immediately. No bottlenecks, no excuses. But Tesla's masterstroke, the one that really sealed dominance, is the Supercharger network, a lifeline other EV makers desperately wish they had. For Tesla drivers, charging isn't a chore. No fiddling with apps, no adapters, no endless waiting. You pull in, plug in, and power up. It feels seamless, because it is. Years of planning, billions in investment, relentless execution. And today, that network is the backbone of Tesla's quiet global empire, the invisible edge that keeps them miles ahead. Go back to 2012. Most automakers treated EVs like side projects, tiny experiments with no future. Tesla saw it differently. Quietly, they began laying cables, building stalls, creating something the industry mocked, the Supercharger network. At first, critics shrugged, a perk for a niche crowd, nothing more. But over time, that perk became Tesla's greatest weapon. By 2025, the network had exploded to over 7,100 stations and 67,000 charging stalls worldwide. No other company has come close. And these aren't ordinary plugs. Tesla Superchargers are legendary for reliability. 99.97% uptime. Always ready, always on. No frustration, no downtime. In the US, Tesla went even further, opening the doors to other brands. Drivers of Ford, GM, Rivian, you name it, can pull up, plug in, and charge. No QR codes, no apps, just power. Simple. And the tech keeps advancing. V3 superchargers already pump 250 kilowatts, good for 200 miles in just 15 minutes. But the future is V4, 325 kilowatt speeds, built-in CCS adapters, and even credit card readers. No Tesla app required. Then came the masterstroke. In 2022, Tesla rebranded its plug as the North American Charging Standard, NACS. At first, it looked like a marketing stunt, but by 2025, the tide flipped. Ford, GM, Rivian, Mercedes, Hyundai, Toyota, Honda, even Lucid and Polestar all agreed to adopt it. The result? Tesla's once exclusive connector is about to become the standard for an entire continent. A quiet gamble that turned into a seismic shift. The Supercharger network is no longer just Tesla's playground. It has morphed into the most universal, dependable charging system on the planet. This isn't a minor upgrade, it's a tectonic shift, reshaping the EV world. Now, every automaker faces a choice: spend billions building their own fragile networks from scratch, or plug into Tesla's proven system that's already everywhere. The answer is obvious. Most are choosing Tesla. And this isn't about hype. Drivers trust it because it works. Consistent, reliable, seamless. Tesla owners don't just use the network, they depend on it. And now, as other brands connect too, Tesla turns that trust into profit. Every charge, every brand, revenue flows back to Tesla. Analysts predict that by 2028, 1 in 3 EV charging sessions in America will be for a non-Tesla vehicle. Ford is already on board. Rivian is next. For Tesla, it doesn't matter whose car plugs in. The money still flows their way. And this winning formula isn't stopping in the US. In Europe, superchargers now carry dual cables, letting Teslas and non-Teslas charge side by side, just like filling up at the same gas pump. In China, the numbers are exploding. Over 60 million charging sessions in 2024 alone, double the year before. The momentum is global. The supercharger network isn't just keeping pace with the future of mobility, it's defining it. Tesla's vision for charging is about to get bigger, much bigger. Imagine massive mega sites, each with over 100 stalls, designed so fleets of cars can recharge at once. But Tesla doesn't stop at scale. They're topping these hubs with solar roofs and powering them with megapacks, giant batteries that stabilize the grid, soak up the sun, and deliver clean energy on demand. Faster charging, greener power, stronger infrastructure. What makes it work? Control. Every bolt, every line of code, every circuit, Tesla designs it all in-house. The hardware, the software, the ecosystem. That's why they can update chargers worldwide with a single software push. No screws turned, no downtime. Consistency at a global level. And for the driver, it couldn't be simpler. Pull in, plug in, walk away. By the time you grab a snack, your car is full and ready to roll. No QR codes, no apps, no will this plug fit. Just one system, one network, seamless. That's why Tesla road trips feel different, faster, easier, frustration-free. While other automakers are still sketching blueprints for their future chargers, Tesla's network is already alive, already dominant. The fastest, most reliable system on the planet. Sorry, Ford, but it's the truth. And yet, the real game changer isn't in the charger at all. It's Tesla's secret weapon, hidden in plain sight. Dojo. Not a server farm, not rented cloud power, but a custom-built supercomputer engineered entirely by Tesla. While rivals waited for chips, Tesla built its own brain, and that brain is about to change everything. In 2021, at Tesla's very first AI Day, Elon Musk pulled back the curtain on Dojo, and the tech world froze. No, it wasn't a shiny new car, it wasn't even built to grab headlines. But Dojo is the hidden engine, the silent force pushing Tesla light years ahead. And with every software update, it grows smarter, sharper, stronger. Other companies rent cloud servers. Tesla built its own supercomputer from scratch. Not a generic machine, but a purpose-built beast designed to chew through the oceans of real-world video data streaming in from every Tesla on the road. Billions of miles, billions of moments fed straight into Dojo's brain. At the core of this monster, the custom-built D1 chip, 50 billion transistors, 354 cores, forged with TSMC's cutting-edge 7-nanometer tech. Impressive on its own, but Tesla didn't stop at one. They fused 25 D1 chips into a single training tile. Thin as a pizza box, but powerful enough to crunch 36 terabytes of data every second, spitting out 9 petaflops of raw processing power. Cooling systems and energy controls keep it humming like clockwork, built for relentless, non-stop learning. Dojo isn't just a computer, it's Tesla's brain, and it never sleeps. Now picture this. 6 tiles stacked together form a tray. 2 trays side by side create a cabinet. Multiply that by 10 and you get an exapod, Tesla's ultimate computing beast. Over 1 million cores, crunching billions of calculations every second, pushing past the exaflop threshold, the level reserved for the world's most powerful supercomputers. This is the muscle fueling Tesla's AI, the firepower keeping them ahead in the race toward true autonomy. But why build something this massive? Because Tesla trains differently.
While rivals lean on simulations and artificial road tests, Tesla feeds its AI the real world. Every odd event, whether it's a dog skateboarding down a street, a flipped truck, or a traffic cop waving cars through, is captured on camera, sent straight to Dojo, and absorbed into its neural memory. Every hour, Tesla's fleet records another million miles of fresh driving footage. Dojo processes it, learns from it, and evolves. As Tesla adds more chips, more tiles, more trays, the system only gets faster and cheaper. Models that take other companies weeks to refine, Tesla can rebuild in days. That's why their full self-driving software upgrades every 2 weeks, getting sharper with each release. And it's not just speed, it's cost. NVIDIA's top AI chips are brutally expensive, sometimes taking a year to secure. Musk called it insane to rely on them, so Tesla took the leap, designing their own processors. Tesla isn't just building cars anymore, they're building a brain their competitors can't even rent. By the time others catch up, Tesla's already gone, miles ahead on the road to autonomy.
So far, Tesla has funneled over $1 billion into Dojo. Costs climb every month, and yet Wall Street isn't panicking. In fact, the opposite. Analysts at Morgan Stanley predict Dojo alone could one day generate $500 billion in profits. That's how massive this bet really is. What makes Dojo extraordinary isn't just raw power, it's independence. A fully integrated platform built from the ground up by Tesla. Chips, data, computing, all under one roof. No cloud rental fees, no middlemen. Just Tesla's D1 chips running non-stop, harvesting knowledge hour after hour. Innovation on Tesla's terms. And the magic isn't in the numbers, it's in the loop. Picture this, a Tesla glides down a rainy street in Phoenix. Light bounces strangely off the slick road. The car records it. Within hours, that clip hits Dojo. If the AI hesitates, engineers refine the model and push a fix straight back to the fleet. Days later, every Tesla on the road has learned from that one moment. If the fix stumbles, no problem. The cars send more data. Dojo retrains. The update rolls out again. Capture, train, update, repeat. Every week, Tesla vehicles grow sharper, smarter, safer. Other automakers, they patch quarterly. Tesla evolves constantly, and in the race toward full autonomy, that difference isn't small, it's everything. Some critics say more computing power doesn't always mean safer cars. And they're right, on paper. But Tesla's true edge isn't just power, it's freedom. Freedom from suppliers who raise prices. Freedom from export bans. Freedom from dependency. Tesla owns it all. The chips, the data, the software. Full control, full speed. No one else can move like that. And here's the bigger picture. Dojo isn't just for cars. This AI brain could one day teach humanoid robots to move with human grace. It could optimize solar panels and batteries, deciding when to store energy, when to unleash it. Every piece of Tesla's future tech fueled by one adaptable platform, one brain, infinite possibilities. This is more than a company. It's the next revolution taking shape in real time. And if you want to stay ahead, don't just watch from the sidelines. Subscribe now, because the story of tomorrow is only just beginning.